NorCal Sports TV live from Oakland, California at Open Gym Premier. Team Arsenal Elite versus the Stockton Soldiers. Soldiers in blue and white, Arsenal in gray. And these two teams matching up. The oldest that we've seen today on NorCal Sports TV, dunking in warm-ups, looking good. And we're going to see the highly offensive matchup, or possibly the great defensive stances, but it's all about how they came to play today. And Arsenal, quick tip, they win it, lose it out of bounds. And the Soldiers will make the first stop. It looked like Arsenal was going to get an easy basket, but the Soldiers didn't want to give him the first play so easy. They went down, forced the ball out of his hands, and forced the turnover, more importantly. Picked up his dribble on the wing. Steps inside from 15. Kicks back out. Remember, no shot clock, so you're just working the ball until you can find the best shot possible. Drives to the rack. Dips down the shoulder, creates the space. First bucket belongs to the Soldiers with number 21, Elijah Mobley. Arsenal now. Looking outside, looks at three, looks good, no, and comes down to number 26, Elliott Mobley out of Weston Ranch High School. Three, looking deep, rebounded by Gavin Whipp of Arsenal. Ball poked out and then lands on the ankles. Gavin Whipp will pick up a foul, not paying attention to where his landing space occurred. Stockton Soldiers back on offense. They got the first bucket from Elijah Mobley. Now he'll attack again. Lost it early. Arsenal on the poke out. Tyler Jones rises to the rack and an offensive foul sent it the other way. Elliott Mobley got in front. The 6'2" player out of Weston Ranch forces the offensive foul. Soldiers, double teamed, kick to the corner, baseline drive, trying to push against Whipp, and then gave it back to Arsenal. Flying to the rack, gliding, a little bit of contact, no whistle, and put back is good by Jordan McKenzie. Soldiers hold it out. From the corner, a little isolation with Diego Martinez. Officials are going to let it play out. Arsenal coach wanted the push, and I saw it as well. Two hands pushing outside, but it's going to be a physical game, and they don't want to start it early. Low against Whipp. Handoff. Bumps into the body. Corner three. Looks good. No. Whipp holds it, but he caught a piece of the black line and turns it over. Calling out the play is Xavion Bell, teammates with the Mobley brothers at Weston Ranch. Martinez, last to touch out of Valley Christian High School. "15-footer for Whipp. Brought back down into possession for Marcus Washington in the Stockton Soldiers. Mobley kicks over. Easy find, easy bucket. The Soldiers put two more on the board, their first bucket since their opening possession. Arsenal, deep three. Breaks off the block, and coming down with it for another board is Marcus Washington, the 6'7" junior, cleaning up a lot of boards for the Stockton Soldiers. Marcus Washington misses free throw number 1. Only 3 made baskets in the game, 2 to the Stockton Soldiers. One from Elijah Mobley, the other from Marcus Washington. And then Arsenal, their only bucket coming from Tyler Jones. Both free throws missed, and the Stockton Soldiers coaching staff can't believe it. Top of the arc, deep 3 ball, low arcing. Good find by Mario Williams. Gets Elijah Mobley to jump, and then a foul a second later. That foul is on 16, Diego Martinez. The inbound finds Whip. Whip underneath the backboard. Great defense by Marcus Washington. We've seen him get rebounds left and right, but being able to stop a big man and keep him from going anywhere near the basket is a good thing for the Stockton Soldiers. Shot doesn't go for Elijah Mobley as a 3 goes up for Williams, and the putback is good. Initial shot just off, and then Jordan McKenzie is there with the Windex. Ryder Bush stopping the ball movement from Xavion Bell. Foul push on the side. This goes on Spencer Schonor. Inbound pass finds Elijah Mobley, and he has a quick tip in for 2. A beautiful, well-designed play and very well executed by the Stockton Soldiers. If you're face guarding, you don't see the ball, just a quick up and over, and you can't beat him to the jump. Mario Williams is in the left side corner. The opposite side, it's Marcus Robinson. The ball is being controlled up top by 3 players, including Gavin Whipp, who handles now, backing down Diego Martinez. He kicks out for 3. Nothing but nylon. Splashes through Ryder Bush. And Arsenal, a 1-point lead over the Stockton Soldiers. Huge bump on the low body. Doesn't affect Elijah Mobley. Kicks it out to Elliott. Elijah spins. Defense backing down. Another missed attempt by the Stockton Soldiers. Just not connecting their shots. We've seen it all day from multiple different teams. And here, Mario Williams. It's off the ankle, out of bounds, and stopped, more importantly, by Marcus Washington, who never gave up on the play and brought it down behind the back of Williams. Great find by Elliott Mobley. Washington kicks back out. Drive, dish, good. 2 points in the hole for Marcus Washington and the Stockton Soldiers. 8 points to the 7 of Arsenal. Whip fought through the contact of Diego Martinez. Right now, this 5-on-5 matchup, trading baskets back and forth. Miscommunication. It was supposed to go Bell to Washington. Instead, it went Bell to Arsenal as the cleanup is there for Jordan McKenzie. The officials letting the teams play through contact. Letting the players know what is and what isn't allowed early in the game is important to set the tone for the rest of the game. Elliott Mobley, chopped at, flings it across, a little too late on the pass. Marcus Washington was already on his way to the board. The pass came a half second too late where he couldn't reel it in on his way. The first substitution, 10 minutes in, Washington heads down, and in his place is Luka Radovanovic. Radovanovic, excuse me. Mario Williams sets up for three. It's good. Williams knocks it down. And a 6-point separation is the largest of the game by either team. Arsenal leading the Stockton Soldiers in the first half. Soldiers want to answer back after the three from Williams. Right now it's in the hands of Elijah Mobley, who attacks the basket between two defenders and got the shooter's touch. Radovanovic, good on the defense, and then it's back to the corner where Williams hit before. This time it's Robinson. Back-to-back threes. Arsenal 17-10. Offensive foul. Diego Martinez at a Valley Christian High. Another foul placed on him, and he heads to the bench. Elliott Mobley also exits the game. Shonord, open three for Robinson. Fought for by Elijah Mobley, and he'll lead the charge for the Stockton Soldiers. Could have got called for a carry as he pinned it between his hand and his hip. The ball fell out in time. He was able to keep it going and then hits the dagger three. Throws it through. Elijah Mobley brings the game back to 2 possessions. Flying down, hits the support, and Tyler Jones was able to drop down the deuce in transition. Delay of game warning called on Arsenal. (19-13). They're trying to keep Elijah Mobley hot. Radovanovic fouled on the reach. Tyler Jones snuck his hand into the arms of Radovanovic. Stockton Soldiers head coach Kevin Bonner arguing that it was in the act of shooting. This ball will be on the ground. Mobley attacks, good off the backboard, even with the tip. Stockton Soldiers want a timeout. It's 19-15. The Soldiers down by 4. Team Arsenal on top. (19-15). Arsenal leads the Stockton Soldiers 6 minutes, 43 seconds left in the first. It's been highly physical, highly active. Both teams attacking the basket, and Arsenal, a few of their points that has given them the lead have come from three. Marcus Robinson and Mario Williams have both hit threes, and that gives them a little bit extra points and extra momentum as we near the end of the first. And this one, it could be another, but Robinson misses shy. Brought back down, missing left and right, but eventually something has to happen, and it's the Stockton Soldiers taking it away. Soldiers give it up again. Robinson passes up court and a little contact on the block. This is on Luka Radovanovic. Looking for something off the baseline. A bad inbound pass, whip on the ground, but Arsenal remains. Tyler Jones takes it out of the paint and will reset outside. 5 out for Arsenal. No one in the paint. Meanwhile, the Stockton Soldiers, everybody ready for help defense, close to the key. Armin Naweed exits the game for the Stockton Soldiers, and Elijah Mobley will join back in play. Foul slap across the face. Tyler Jones hit Elijah Mobley. (2015) Mobley trying to erase the 5-point deficit. Misses it all. Mario Williams, left wing, gets low to Whip. Finds him back door, and no one is there. Even with the fumble, Mario Williams had plenty of time to put it up and down. 22-15, just under 4 left now. The mid-game adjustments are going to be the biggest thing in this matchup. The half, we'll see what these teams can do, and the Stockton Soldiers only putting up 15 points. Super aggressive. They keep trying to find the big men down low, as one of the big men, Marcus Washington, is just coming back in. But that's part of their game plan, is to have Marcus Washington somewhere in the post, off the block, and find him most of the time. And then when necessary, you have Elijah and Elliott Mobley in the other guards outside, in which they can shoot and they can attack the rim. But most of their shots just aren't connecting, and that's what's leading to their 7-point loss right now. Mobley pulls up, fading away. Elliott Mobley, he's got another bucket. Drive, bump, no good, too much. Strength in numbers for the Stockton Soldiers, and Elliott Mobley. Wrong play, trying to find Washington, who thought they were going to rise up and jam it down, but no good this time. Open three, travels, went into attack and didn't put the ball down before the foot. coach just wanted him to shoot it. In the end, of course, he attacked and made it later, but the travel, whether he did or not, should have just shot the ball to begin with because no one was there to close out on him. 22-17, the Stockton Soldiers want to tie this going into the half. We'll see what Elijah Mobley can do on this possession. He gives it away to Whip. Elijah Mobley holding him on his arm, called for a foul. Now Elliott Mobley picked on a foul as Whip was going up and his arm tied up inside. Six fouls on the Soldiers, 7 on Arsenal through this first half. Only 15 seconds left. 5-point lead for Arsenal. The Stockton Soldiers want to put an exclamation point at the end of this first 20 minutes. Right now, ball is in the hands of Elliott Mobley. Finds Washington. Hard pass, escapes, and that will end half number 1. 20 minutes down, 20 minutes to go, and Arsenal has put up a fight against the Stockton Soldiers, 22-17.
You drove all the way up from Los Angeles.
From
we
Los
just
Angeles.
heard that. What made you put Miles Little into the camp?
Well, you know, we were looking for an overnight camp that would really help develop his sort of independence. And this looked like a beautiful setting for the kids, and also really foster his independence, meet new people. And I want to say one of the best things about this camp, this particular camp, is the ability to see the games live streamed on YouTube. It allows you to not be at camp, but also still participate in that particular part of camp. And so I thought that was really amazing. The announcers were great. The angles, the instant replay, it really made the kids feel special.
Would you bring Miles Little back up to camp?
For sure, 100%, and we're bringing friends. I think one of the wonderful things that I saw when I came to pick him up is how collegial, supportive the older boys are with the younger boys. And I think that is really heartening for me, because that's how I want my boy to be when he grows up. And so I think that he has some really great examples of really kind people on and off the court here.
One falling down. (22-17) at the end of one. Arsenal leading the Stockton Soldiers, and both of these teams very aggressive, fighting with each other in all respects of the game, of course. And Marcus Washington had a large part to do with the first half and why the Stockton Soldiers are where they are at now. And of course, the Mobleys, Elijah and Elliott Mobley, also battling most of the guards of Team Arsenal. The three-point ball is favored more in Team Arsenal. They've hit a couple, and look at another one to start off the second half. They do just that with Spencer Schonord It's 25-17. The Stockton Soldiers definitely have what it takes to come back in this game. It's still close, and by no means is this game close to over. Not only in time, but just in the abilities that these teams have. Marcus Washington gets the first bucket for the Soldiers in half number 2. Misses everything for Jordan McKenzie. Now this is where the Soldiers need to capitalize. He slips and called on the travel. Close to getting rid of the ball in time. He's up on his feet and okay. Always a scary sight when a player goes gliding across the floor without control, not knowing where they may end up. Top of the arc 3. Misses that one. And then it's in the hands of the Soldiers. Diego Martinez hands it off to Elijah Mobley. And then Elliott will take charge down the lane. Caught on the travel that time. That extra step. Elliott and Mobley. Pulls up again from deep three-point range. Elijah Mobley pulls it down for the Soldiers. Looks backdoor and nearly got it to him. But Jordan McKenzie and the cat-like reflexes barely put the hand in the way to deflect it. Luckily, the Soldiers somehow get this back. Attacks from 10 feet out. Gets the shooter's touch. Elliott Mobley for 2. Now within the same decade, 25-21. And we're just 3 minutes into half number 2. Baseline extends the arm, and I believe they're going to call this on the defense of Elijah Mobley. They are. Look at this a little bit closer. Washington's in the way. Can't necessarily see the full play out. Open corner 3 again, misses short. Whip dishes out. Williams, he misses 2. Mobley denied at the rack with a full head of steam. Schonord kicks it over, nearly denied, but Washington is a little late. Rises up with the right hand, rolls it through. Swatted at by Washington. Count it for 2 and possible one more. Spencer Schonord has a 3-point play. The Stockton Soldiers thought they were switching on defense on this play, but not vocal about it, so Elijah Mobley missed his assignment, which forced Washington to come over and swat at the ball. Thought it was an open look, but nothing eventually happened. Washington, backdoor, tipped by Whip. Washington backing down, a mismatch. Floats it, but misses that too. Washington now out of the game for the Stockton Soldiers. He is replaced by Luka Radovanovic. Another 3 hits for Arsenal. Jordan McKenzie has now made it a 7-point game, 30-23, with just under 14 minutes left in Arsenal. They look like they could possibly have a victory here. 10-point lead.
Ten seconds to play. They need another 3 to tie the game. Cuban, half court. Oh! Cuban knocks down the half court, ties the game. Oh my goodness.
13:50 left. Arsenal 33, Stockton Soldiers 23. And the Soldiers, they've been in a little bit of trouble. Marcus Washington down low. He's inside the paint, but he's just not hitting all the shots he needs to hit. And on the other hand, Team Arsenal, they're hitting threes. They're getting open looks outside. And when they make them, it's a change in play because the Stockton Soldiers, they haven't hit as many threes as Arsenal had. So you have to make up those points in the difference of a 2 and a 3. And that's where we land now as the Stockton Soldiers. They are behind by a few baskets, but also those threes are hurting them too. Tied up for the jump ball. McKenzie's open in the corner, unleashes another. Throws the dart, gets the bullseye. Jordan McKenzie, 36-23. Pass through, another misread by the Soldiers. McKenzie glides up, the two-handed jam, the daily dose of iron for McKenzie. No, they're going to say it's an offensive foul before this on Spencer Shonord. Dipped his shoulder in, got rid of the ball, but made full torso-to-torso contact, which means bucket does not count, and the score remains at 36-23. Radovanovic tips it out, and an open 3 misses long. Drive, splits, steps in, got it. Elijah Mobley, another deuce for the Stockton Soldiers, 36-25. 11-point difference. Mario Williams to whip. Kicks out for another open 3. Got it. Yes. Tyler Jones and Arsenal from three-point land. Left and right, connecting shot after shot. Foul on Ryder Bush. Elliott Mobley will be the catalyst on the baseline. Xavion Bell. Elliott Mobley uses the bank to cash in. Mario Williams using the handles against Armin Naweed. Chomping for a three, another! Jordan McKenzie, 3 after 3, keeping Arsenal up by a lot. 15 points is the separation. Another open three. Naweed, no, doesn't get the bounce. And now Arsenal, with everything going their way, has to pay attention. Errant ball on the court stops gameplay. Whip against Washington. Faking left, faking right, misses, no whistle. Washington will dish it off to Noah Hackbush. To the cutting man, 3 defenders come flying in, and the pressure is too much for Elijah Mobley. Corner 3, Williams doesn't go. Back on it. Got a deuce for Jordan McKenzie. And Coach Bonner does not like this for the Stockton Soldiers. Williams puts a hand to glass and the ball falls short. The other way, collided in the air, and down on the ground is Ryder Bush after Elijah Mobley went body to body 10 feet up. Bush back on his feet, attempting 2 free throws for the foul. Williams almost there for the takeaway. 44-27, just under 8 minutes. Stockton Soldiers need to start attacking, not turn the ball over like that there, or Xavion Bell let it slip through his hands. Shonord slides down. Arsenal from the corner. It's Williams back up top. Tyler Jones steps into it. Stays with Arsenal. Mobley the last touch. Ryder Bush, count the basket, 19-point lead. Williams intercepts. Bush, deep 2, good. Nothing but nylon, and they'll count this for 3. The Stockton Soldiers want to talk about it. 49-27, Arsenal up big. 49-27 with 6 minutes, 39 seconds to play. Arsenal has been hot from deep three-point range. Meanwhile, the Stockton Soldiers, they get inside, they get the shot opportunities, but nothing is going in their favor. And now what we're looking at here, just from the timeout, Stockton Soldiers got a stern talking to, and coaches putting it together. We might just see a possible comeback if the talk worked at least. Arsenal moving the ball, wants to go up with it. Defense did a good job not biting on the bit, but Arsenal still able to put something together for two. Another misread by the Stockton Soldiers. Elijah Mobley will meet him again, denied high at level 10. Elliott Mobley swats at it, two-step to the corner. Naweed, his three, no. Soldiers keep attacking. Mario Williams off balance, misses his attempt from 3 feet out. Now Coach Bonner will send back in Radovanovic. Radovanovic, 15-foot baseline, tip back by Washington. Still nothing going as Whip will break free. And the one-handed jam throws it down. Daily dose of iron for Gavin Whip. Wide open transitional basket and puts the exclamation point at the end of this game as now Mario Williams takes the charge. Gavin Whip escalates and throws it down. 53-27. There's still 5 to play, but Arsenal looking better than ever as Mario Williams, he drew the charge on one end, and then he converts the three on the other. 56-27 now. An answer comes for Diego Martinez, but too little too late. Arsenal unstoppable. Driving, wraps, the scoop, short. The back down by Mobley. Radovanovic releases. And Whip will bring it through. Mario Williams. Deep 2-ball, and he is on fire. Whip, contact, foul. Three and a half minutes ticking down. Arsenal 58, Stockton the Soldiers 31. In the opening minutes was back and forth, trading bucket after bucket. But halfway through the first half, Team Arsenal caught fire, would never burn out. Three ball, it's a deep one. Breaks off the block, tipped up in the air, and Arsenal will be 3-on-1, kicking it around. Good finds, great passing, and the playmaking finds Ryder Bush, who knocks it down. Steps into another three, foul, and 3 free throws. 2 minutes, 63-32. Xavion Bell with his final free throw. Missed again. Xavion Bell rises up. A lot of contact and still no whistle. Xavion Bell is going to be late to the party as it's Mario Williams for another open three. Rattles off. Radovanovic, the rebound for the Stockton Soldiers. Up and over, Radovanovic connects. Easy lay. Final minute in Arsenal. It's like they're holding. Playing keep away for this final minute, 63-34. Done enough damage. And the Soldiers will foul. Arsenal with a fantastic showing. The three ball was alive for them today. Gavin Whip denying everything low. Mario Williams hitting things from outside along with Jordan McKenzie. It's a strong game put together by Arsenal, and the Stockton Soldiers fell asleep after the first 5 minutes. 63-34, the final score from Open Gym Premier in Oakland. I'm NorCal's voice of choice, Levi Flores, for my producer Jason Green and Sean Aby, our cameraman. For NorCal Sports TV, we'll see you next time.